A topic often overlooked but extremely important: masturbation in older adults. In modern society, when it comes to sexual health issues, especially in older adults, there is still a certain level of hesitation or avoidance. One topic that is often overlooked or underestimated is masturbation, a natural behavior that is frequently labeled as shameful or inappropriate, especially when practiced by those in middle or older age. However, it's time to reconsider this topic seriously and objectively, because masturbation in older adults is actually an important part of physical and mental health care. Contrary to common misconceptions, masturbation is not something deviant or inappropriate for old age. It is a form of self-care that helps maintain hormonal balance, reduce stress, improve sleep, and even strengthen the immune system. As people age, many aspects of life begin to change, from hormonal changes and cardiovascular health to psychological needs and emotional requirements. Maintaining a healthy sex life, even through masturbation, can play a very supportive role in the aging process. Masturbation stimulates the release of positive hormones such as endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin, natural chemicals that help alleviate pain, improve mood, and create feelings of pleasure and happiness. This is extremely important for older adults who may be facing feelings of loneliness, anxiety, or depression. Instead of seeing masturbation as a personal and secret act, we should view it as a way to improve quality of life, enhance connection with the body, and relieve psychological stress naturally. Some older adults may find it difficult to maintain sexual relationships due to health issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, joint pain, or hormonal imbalances. In such cases, masturbation can be a safe, risk-free solution that still provides both physical and mental benefits. Moreover, it helps maintain good blood circulation to the genital organs, which can support overall sexual health and slow the decline of physiological functions with age. Additionally, masturbation can help older adults better understand the changes occurring in their bodies. Listening to the body, recognizing sensations, reactions, and personal needs is an important part of maintaining overall health. It also contributes to improving self-esteem and a sense of connection with oneself, something many people may lose as they age. However, it is important to engage in this behavior healthily, moderately, and with understanding. Masturbation should not become a form of abuse to escape negative emotions or unresolved psychological issues. Instead, it should be viewed as part of a personal healthcare routine, much like exercise, healthy eating, or meditation. One reason this topic is still overlooked or avoided is due to inadequate sex education, especially for older generations. Many adults have never been properly educated about sexual health, leading to feelings of guilt or shame when discussing this topic. Changing public perception through media, education, and openness from healthcare professionals is essential to help older adults feel recognized and understood. In conclusion, masturbation is not a shameful act, but rather a completely natural, safe behavior that offers many practical benefits for older adults when done properly. It is a part of self-care, both physical and mental, and should be discussed more openly in general health conversations. Understanding and accepting this behavior will provide older adults with an additional tool to maintain health and a positive quality of life in their later years. The incredible benefits of ejaculation for the prostate, reducing cancer risk, supporting urination, and protecting men's health. When it comes to men's health, especially in middle age and beyond, one of the biggest concerns is the prostate, a small but incredibly important organ in the reproductive and urinary systems. The prostate is located just below the bladder and surrounds a part of the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of the body. Despite its modest size, the prostate is at the center of many serious health issues as men age, especially prostate enlargement and prostate cancer. One of the lesser-known yet highly impactful factors on prostate health is the frequency of ejaculation. Notable research from Harvard University has revealed an unexpected connection. Men who ejaculate approximately 21 times per month have a significantly lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculate less frequently. This finding is striking not only because of its scientific merit, but also because it challenges long-standing prejudices that frequent sexual activity is inappropriate for older age. Why is ejaculation beneficial for the prostate? To understand this, it's important to know that the prostate produces a large portion of semen, the fluid that helps transport and nourish sperm. During this production process, the prostate accumulates not only beneficial biological components, but also dead cells, excess proteins, and metabolic waste. If these are not released regularly, they can build up over time, causing inflammation, blockages, and in some cases, creating conditions that promote abnormal cell changes, leading to cancer. Frequent ejaculation, whether through sexual intercourse or masturbation, helps flush the prostate, removing waste products and refreshing the internal environment. This is considered a natural mechanism that helps the body eliminate toxins and keeps prostate tissue functioning healthily and efficiently. It also supports blood circulation in this area, ensuring that cells receive enough oxygen and nutrients, thereby reducing the risk of infections and degeneration. Positive impact on urination. One of the most common symptoms of prostate enlargement is urinary problems. Nocturia, difficulty urinating, weak urine flow, or the sensation of incomplete emptying. These symptoms can be uncomfortable, disrupt sleep, and significantly impact quality of life. When the prostate is regularly detoxified through ejaculation, the risk of enlargement decreases, thereby reducing pressure on the urethra and greatly improving urinary function. Furthermore, regular ejaculation is also linked to stress reduction, regulation of hormones, particularly testosterone, and promotion of deep sleep. All of these factors combined help boost the immune system, reduce inflammation, and assist the body in fighting risk factors for the development of cancerous cells. No need for 21 times as a strict rule. Although the figure of 21 times per month from the Harvard study seems specific, the important thing is not to focus on counting each ejaculation, but rather to maintain a regular frequency that aligns with your health and personal needs. Everyone has different biological rhythms and levels of desire, so there's no need to stress if you don't hit that ideal number. Instead, listen to your body. If you feel comfortable, sleep well, maintain a stable mood, and don't experience urinary issues, that's a good sign. For those already dealing with prostate issues, such as chronic prostatitis or benign prostatic hyperplasia, increasing ejaculation frequency can also be a natural supportive therapy, helping to relieve pain, soothe pelvic discomfort, and enhance the effectiveness of medical treatments. Overcoming stigmas to better healthcare. In reality, many men, especially as they age, feel uncomfortable discussing sex, ejaculation, or masturbation. Cultural, religious, and societal stigmas often make them silently endure health issues without seeking help. However, it's time we view sexual health care as an integral part of overall health care. And if there's a simple, natural, cost-free action that also offers cancer prevention benefits, why not value it? Masturbation in older age, a natural therapy for the mind, reducing stress, easing loneliness, and nurturing happiness. As people enter middle age and older years, many face profound changes both physically and mentally. The body is no longer as agile as before. Social connections may shrink, and many individuals encounter significant losses, such as retirement, children leaving home, or the passing of a spouse. In this context, maintaining mental health becomes just as crucial as physical health. One natural method, often overlooked, is masturbation, an activity that may seem private but provides significant mental benefits, especially for older adults. 1. Stress relief, a simple yet effective way. Life in older age is not always as peaceful as many might think. Financial pressures, concerns about health, social isolation, and even the feeling of losing direction after retirement all contribute to ongoing stress. In such circumstances, masturbation can serve as a natural stress relief therapy. During masturbation, the body releases a series of beneficial hormones and neurotransmitters, particularly dopamine and oxytocin. Dopamine, often called the reward hormone, helps you feel happy and satisfied. Oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone or love hormone, brings warmth, relaxation, and attachment. The increase of these hormones during orgasm helps calm the nervous system, reducing cortisol, the stress hormone, which makes the body and mind feel lighter and more at ease. Ash number 2, improving mood and reducing anxiety. In older age, anxiety can arise from various aspects: health concerns, finances, worries about children's futures, or simply the feeling of losing control over life. When masturbation is practiced positively and without guilt, it can become an effective tool for improving mood. The sensation of orgasm not only provides physical pleasure, but also acts as a mental medicine, helping individuals feel more optimistic and relaxed. Numerous studies show that sexual activity, even without a partner, can help reduce symptoms of mild depression and anxiety by stimulating brain areas associated with feelings of safety, satisfaction, and relaxation. Reducing feelings of loneliness, especially after the loss of a loved one. One of the biggest challenges for older adults is loneliness, especially after the death of a spouse or when children are busy with their own lives. The feeling of emptiness and isolation can not only affect mental health, but also negatively impact physical health, increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems, stroke, and weakened immunity. In such situations, masturbation can provide a reconnection with the body, emotions, and oneself. It serves as a form of self-care and self-soothing, independent of others. When done positively and comfortably, this activity helps older adults maintain a sense of self-love, appreciation for their body, and prevent complete emotional and sexual disconnection in life. Hammer 4. Helping improve sleep, a key factor for mental health. One indirect yet very important mental benefit of masturbation is improving sleep quality. A good night's sleep is essential for mental clarity, stress reduction, and emotional recovery. After orgasm, the body enters a state of deep relaxation, making it easier for older adults to fall asleep and maintain a stable biological rhythm. This is particularly helpful for those who suffer from insomnia due to anxiety, mild depression, or age-related hormonal changes. Hammer 5. Changing perspectives to live happier. Many people, due to cultural influences, education, or religious stigma, perceive masturbation, especially in older age, as something shameful or meaningless. In reality, nurturing one's emotional and sexual life is an inseparable part of overall health. It not only helps maintain physical well-being, but also keeps the spirit vibrant, emotional, and more positive. When we learn to love and take care of ourselves, even in the most sensitive aspects of life, we feel less lonely, less empty, and gain more motivation to live healthily and joyfully every day. The secret to a strong immune system and deep sleep in old age, an unexpected benefit from a familiar activity. As people age, they undergo significant changes both physically and in lifestyle. The immune system weakens, making the body more susceptible to illness. Simultaneously, many individuals begin to experience chronic sleep issues, which severely affect both mental and physical health. While many turn to supplements, functional foods, or medical treatments, one simple, natural, yet highly effective method often gets overlooked: masturbation, or regular ejaculation. Despite being a topic often clouded with stigma, increasing scientific evidence shows that maintaining a healthy sex life, even in the form of masturbation, can help older adults improve their immunity, boost resistance, and achieve better sleep. 1. Stronger immunity from regular ejaculation. A study published in the journal Neuroimmunomodulation shows that sexual activity or masturbation directly impacts the immune system. Specifically, individuals with regular ejaculation, for example, several times a week, have significantly higher levels of IgA, an antibody found in saliva and mucus, compared to those without sexual activity. IgA plays a crucial role in the immune defense, preventing bacteria and viruses from entering through the nose, throat, and mouth. Additionally, ejaculation helps regulate hormone levels and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that can suppress immunity if it accumulates excessively. When cortisol levels are stable, the immune system functions more effectively, enabling the body to fight off illness, from common colds to chronic inflammatory conditions. Especially in older adults whose immune systems naturally weaken over time, any action that can help strengthen the body's natural defense system is invaluable, and masturbation can be a part of that strategy. Number 2, masturbation helps improve sleep. A natural sleeping pill with no cost. One of the most noticeable and easily felt benefits after masturbation is falling asleep more quickly and deeply. In older age, insomnia is a common problem caused by various factors: hormonal changes, stress, underlying health issues, or lack of physical activity. Sleep disturbances not only lead to fatigue, but also impair memory, increase the risk of falls, and contribute to dangerous complications. Masturbation triggers deep relaxation through the release of hormones like prolactin, which induces sleep, oxytocin, which reduces stress, and serotonin, which improves mood. After orgasm, the brain naturally enters a state of relaxation, making it easier for the body to fall into a deeper sleep. This not only improves sleep duration, but also enhances its quality. Fewer wake-ups during the night, more continuous rest, and waking up feeling refreshed. Many older individuals who have relied on sleeping pills can now try this natural approach. No addiction, no side effects, and it helps improve both mental and physical comfort. 3. Positive impact on hormones and body recovery. Regular ejaculation helps balance testosterone and other sex hormones. When hormones are properly regulated, the body feels more energized, the mind becomes more positive, and it also enhances recovery after illness. Additionally, during masturbation or sexual activity, blood circulation improves, leading to increased blood flow to the brain and vital organs, which is particularly beneficial for older adults whose circulatory systems may become less flexible. Not only that, this activity also helps release endorphins, the body's natural morphine, alleviating joint pain, reducing muscle aches, common nuisances in older age. 4. A healthy and positive approach to sex in old age. Instead of seeing masturbation as something negative or shameful, we should shift our perspective. It is an integral part of overall health, especially when practiced in a healthy, private, and moderate manner. A positive sex life, in any form, nourishes both the body and the mind. It allows older adults to maintain a connection with themselves, feel alive, rather than being isolated, empty, or entirely dependent on medication. Conclusion: a small action, big benefits. Not everyone has the opportunity to maintain sexual activity with a partner in older age, but masturbation is a viable, private, and effective option. It not only improves the immune system, helping to fight off illnesses, but also serves as a tool to sleep better, stay healthy, and feel more peaceful mentally. Health in older age is not only about taking medication on time or following strict diets, it's also about listening to and caring for yourself in the little things, including the right to feel satisfied, peaceful, and get a good night's sleep every evening. Maintaining sexual health in old age. Why sexual activity, including masturbation, is a natural remedy to prevent erectile dysfunction. As people age, their bodies undergo profound changes in hormones, tissue structure, and the nervous system. One common issue, often avoided in health discussions, is sexual dysfunction, particularly erectile dysfunction, ED, in men. This problem not only affects the body, but also severely impacts mental health, self-esteem, and overall quality of life. However, there is something that few people realize. Maintaining an active sex life, even through healthy masturbation, can help prevent and slow the decline of erectile function in older adults. 1. Erectile dysfunction is not just a natural part of aging. Many people assume that erectile dysfunction is simply an inevitable part of getting older. In reality, sexual dysfunction can occur earlier if the body is not regularly stimulated, especially if sexual activity is not maintained. Like any other muscle in the body, the penis is composed of muscle, blood vessels, and nerves. When not used for an extended period, these tissues lose their elasticity, blood flow decreases, and physiological responses weaken over time. Thus, maintaining regular ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, serves as a form of exercise for the sexual organs. It helps keep blood vessels clear, tissue elasticity intact, and maintains the function of nerves responsible for pleasure and erectile reflex. 2. Boosting blood circulation. The key to maintaining erectile function. Erectile dysfunction is primarily caused by poor blood circulation to the penis. This is a common issue in older adults due to atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, diabetes, or lack of physical activity. When a person reaches orgasm and ejaculates, a large amount of blood rushes to the genital area, causing blood vessels to expand and increasing the elasticity of the erectile tissue. This process acts like a workout that helps the circulatory system in the genital area function more efficiently, thus reducing the risk of tissue hardening and muscle atrophy due to lack of blood flow. Regular masturbation, if done correctly and in moderation, can serve as a local circulation support therapy. Simple, easy to perform, and free of psychological pressure if there is no partner involved. 3. Maintaining nerves and sensitivity in the genital area. One reason older adults lose sensation in the genital area is due to the reduced activity of nerves related to sexual stimulation. Like any other nervous system, if it is not regularly activated, its signals weaken and connections fade. Regular masturbation helps stimulate the sensory nerves in the genital area, keeping them responsive and more reactive to future stimulation. This is crucial for maintaining sexual function, especially for those who don't have a partner for extended periods or are recovering from illness. 4. Positive impact on male sex hormones. After the age of 40, testosterone levels, the male sex hormone, begin to gradually decline each year. This is one of the primary causes of reduced libido, difficulty in achieving erections, fatigue, and chronic tiredness. However, studies show that regular sexual activity, including masturbation, can help the body regulate and maintain more stable testosterone levels. When the body is activated by sexual response, the hypothalamic pituitary gonadal HPT axis works more efficiently, boosting testosterone production. Moreover, the increase in testosterone improves mood, helps maintain muscle mass, and enhances overall recovery. 5. A proactive, cost-free strategy to preserve masculinity in old age. Many older adults facing erectile dysfunction often feel embarrassed, lose confidence, or even suffer from depression. Some choose to stay silent, while others turn to erectile dysfunction medications or surgery, neglecting a much simpler option, taking proactive care of their sexual health from the start. Masturbation, when performed with knowledge, awareness, and moderation, is not only a way to relieve psychological stress, but also a physical maintenance tool. Just like cardiovascular exercise, training the sexual organs provides similar benefits: better circulation, stronger muscles, more responsive reflexes, and longer-lasting performance. Conclusion: sex in old age, not a choice, but a biological need that deserves respect. Erectile dysfunction is not a death sentence for sexual life in old age. On the contrary, if you understand your body and maintain an active sexual lifestyle, even through masturbation, you can absolutely maintain healthy sexual function and confidence for the long haul. The actions you take today lay the foundation for your peace of mind and vitality tomorrow. Don't shy away from taking care of yourself with methods that may seem small, because those very things could make a significant difference in aging with strength and happiness. Masturbation in old age, when sex is not just pleasure, but a way to love yourself. In old age, the body is no longer as agile and flexible as it once was. Skin wrinkles, muscles shrink, hair falls out, and energy levels decline. Many people enter this phase with a resigned mindset, accepting that health will deteriorate, sex is no longer relevant, and that they are no longer valuable as they once were. However, there is one seemingly small, quiet, but deeply significant thing that can change this: staying connected to your body through healthy sexual behavior, especially masturbation. This is not just about releasing sexual tension. It is also a form of conversation, listening, and understanding oneself. 1. When you touch your body, you are connecting with life. Masturbation is often seen as something shameful, especially when it comes to older adults. In reality, it is one of the most instinctive and human behaviors. It shows that you still care about your body, you still have emotions, desires, and the need to be loved, even by yourself. In old age, masturbation is not just about pleasure. It is an act of life, a message that says, I am still here, I can still feel, I still appreciate myself. When you gently, respectfully, and non-judgmentally touch your body, you are nurturing a positive relationship with yourself, something many people tend to overlook as they age. 2. Understanding your body's changes through sensory awareness. Aging is a natural process, but it is often viewed with fear. Skin is no longer smooth, the heartbeat is no longer as fast, and pleasure can sometimes feel less intense. However, through sexual activity, particularly masturbation, you have the opportunity to observe and understand these changes gently, without judgment. Instead of neglecting or resenting these changes, actively engaging and experiencing them will help you learn to accept and reconcile with yourself. You will realize that even though your body has changed, you still deserve love and care, starting with yourself. 3. Confidence, through the understanding that you are still desirable and alive. One of the most fearful feelings in old age is the sense of invisibility. No one notices you anymore. You are no longer desired, and you are no longer attractive. This directly impacts self-esteem and belief in one's worth. However, masturbation can be a way to regain the sense that I am still desirable, still alive, and still attractive. When you feel aroused, when your body can still create pleasure for itself, you are sending a powerful signal to your inner self. I am still living, and not just surviving, but living fully. Confidence does not always come from others. It originates from how you view yourself with respect and love. And nothing reflects this more than continuing to care for your sexual needs, still wanting to explore and understand yourself through each experience. 4. Sex has no age. It's a mindset. The beauty of sex in old age lies not in strength or frequency, but in delicacy, slowness, and deep emotional connection. Masturbation at this stage is not just a physiological response, but a ritual of healing and self-appreciation. You can use it as a form of meditation, focusing on sensations, observing your breath, letting go of pressure. Through this, you cultivate a mindset of peace, gratitude for your body, even if it is no longer perfect. A way to nurture inner strength, especially when living alone. Many older adults live alone, due to the loss of a partner, divorce, or personal circumstances. In these situations, masturbation is not a temporary substitute, but a way to keep the flame of self-connection alive. It helps dispel feelings of abandonment, reminding you that you can still bring yourself joy, still actively love yourself. When you take care of yourself proactively in this way, you also become healthier both physically and mentally. Conclusion. Touching your body is touching life. Do not let prejudices prevent you from experiencing a positive sexual life in old age. Don't let silence suffocate your legitimate needs. View masturbation through a human lens. It is an act of love, connection, and courage to be true to yourself. Old age is not the end of desire. It is an opportunity to better understand your value. And if you can start by loving yourself every day, even through an intimate act like masturbation, then that is the most beautiful expression of still being alive, strong, and lovable. Masturbation in old age, an essential part of overall health care. In old age, both physical and mental health require special attention. Masturbation is an act that not everyone is comfortable acknowledging or talking about, especially when it comes to older adults. However, the truth is that this behavior is not meant to replace sex with a partner, but it plays a crucial role in maintaining and enhancing overall health. In fact, masturbation is a healthy activity that helps seniors maintain a balance between physical and mental health, providing a simple, effective, and easily accessible method of self-care. Masturbation, an integral part of overall health care. Some people may think that masturbation is merely a sexual act and unnecessary in older age. However, this is a misconception. In reality, masturbation is an important part of overall healthcare, especially when individuals face the natural physiological changes that come with aging. Masturbation is not a substitute for sex with a partner, but rather it complements health. For those who can no longer engage in sexual activity with a partner due to health, separation, or loss, masturbation still helps maintain a healthy sexual routine. It allows them to feel loved, connected, and not lonely, which contributes to greater satisfaction and happiness in life. A simple and easy habit to adopt. One of the biggest benefits of masturbation is its simplicity and ease of execution. You don't need to seek expensive treatments or therapies to improve sexual health or mental well-being. Masturbation is a completely natural and free habit, requiring no prescription or supplements. It's a proactive method that provides comfort and easy access, especially suited for older adults whose mobility and ability to seek other methods may be limited. Moreover, masturbation doesn't require a partner or companion. You can take care of your own health without worrying about external factors. This actually helps older adults maintain independence in self-care, preserving a sense of confidence and control in life. 3. Physical and mental health benefits. Masturbation is not only beneficial for sexual health, but it also offers numerous physical and mental health benefits. Masturbation can help reduce stress, anxiety, and fatigue, which is especially useful for older adults who may face stressors like illness, the loss of loved ones, or loneliness. During masturbation, the body releases endorphins, which help relieve pain and bring a sense of happiness. Additionally, it stimulates the production of dopamine and oxytocin, improving mood and promoting relaxation. This is especially important in old age, when the nervous system tends to become less responsive and more vulnerable to stress. 4. Masturbation helps maintain body flexibility and health. Masturbation not only benefits mental health, but it also helps maintain the body's health. For older adults, engaging in a light physical activity such as masturbation can help maintain blood circulation, improve muscle elasticity, and keep the genital organs healthy. This helps reduce the risk of sexual issues like erectile dysfunction or reduced sexual desire. Furthermore, masturbation stimulates the nervous system, promoting the health of genital nerves. Stimulating these nerves not only improves sexual function, but also keeps the body functioning well and feeling more energized. Masturbation as a prescription-free healthcare method. One of the most important aspects of masturbation is that it is completely prescription-free. You don't have to spend money on medications, worry about side effects, or risks. All you need to do is listen to your body and take actions that align with your personal needs. Masturbation is a simple, low-cost self-care method that brings long-term benefits. While other treatment methods can be expensive and sometimes hard to access, masturbation is a natural, safe method that can improve quality of life without requiring any complex medical interventions. Conclusion: masturbation, a key element in elderly healthcare. Masturbation is not just a part of sexual life, but a simple, natural, and effective method of self-care. It doesn't replace sex with a partner, but it is an important supplement to maintaining physical and mental health throughout the aging process. With numerous benefits like reducing stress, improving mood, maintaining body flexibility, and protecting sexual health, masturbation is an essential part of overall health care. And the best part is that it doesn't require any expense, no prescription, and can be performed whenever needed. So why not view masturbation as a self-care method, helping you maintain a healthy and happy life?